I'm about to go in the shower. I got my Caesar's robe on. I wanted to leave a message for the Marine, okay? Look, I was reading his last community post and he was talking about MMTLP and it seems like it's permanent halting. I agree with him. I agree with him. And is there like funkery going on in the stock market? Big time. You do not have to be a rocket scientist. You do not have to be Albert Einstein or Sigmund Freud to figure this out. But this is the thing. Let me give you an analogy. Okay, this is for the Marine. Imagine if you had a boss that you worked for. You ever see like that movie, Horrible Bosses? Okay. So the boss basically, you were a workhorse, you were a slave to him. You were a slave to him. He didn't care about you. He wanted every last drop of blood, sweat, and tears out of you. He wanted to use you and abuse you, and then when he didn't need you no more, he canned you. He fires you, okay? Okay, so the thing is, what do you think like you're going to do? Everybody who works at that company needs their job. Everyone I think unanimously agrees that this guy who's the boss is a complete piece of human garbage, is trash. But you're trying to rally up the troops, you're trying to rally up the employees, but they're like, I need my job, man. You don't understand, Mike. I need my job. I hate this guy. I can't stand him. Okay? But they won't go, so they keep, what does most of America do? They keep doing what's called the kiss ass technique. They kiss the boss's ass. A lot of them, they lost all of their pride, you know what I mean? Because they just do whatever they have to do to get a paycheck. Now, I want you to know I was never that type of a person. I'll make videos like at another point. I'll just give you one video, okay? That's it. I'll give you one video. One time I worked for that company, Empire. You know that carpet company? Empire. Okay, so they put me out on appointments. They trained me, the flooring. I sold my first 3 accounts. I was out in Pittsburgh. I was actually selling a lot of the Steelers, the football players. I was going to big houses, big jobs, and everybody at Empire loved me. They were applauding me. They're like, man, this guy's a great salesperson. But what happened was I had to go to someone else's house, and they wanted blinds. I was not trained on blinds. So I called up the manager at Empire, the sales manager, and I said, look, can you help me out here? I wasn't trained on blinds. He goes, you were supposed to, be trained. I'm like, listen, supposed to, could have, would have, should have. I was never trained. He says, well, that's your problem, not mine. He hangs up on me. I lost the sale. I told the woman, I'm sorry, I don't know the pricing. I don't know anything. I got to come back. I go back to the office. I was so angry that this is his job. The sales manager was to assist me. I pick up a mop. I literally threw the mop at the guy. He was in shock. You couldn't believe it. I said, do me a favor, go clean the floors, okay? Because you should be a janitor here. You're not qualified to be a sales manager. I got all of that like disgusting dirty water all over his suit. It was great. I got fired. I got fired from that job, but it was worth it just to humiliate him and to put him in his place. But I never ever been a kiss ass. But the thing is, most people are. I hate to say this, most people are a kiss ass. And most people don't want to challenge authority. And that's what the Marine doesn't really understand. Look, face the facts, brother. I know you want to get millions and millions of people. I don't think it's going to happen. And I'm not trying to rain in your parade. I just think people accept the system. It's kind of like, this is why I changed my whole, I had this whole grandiose idea myself where I was like dreaming, I was like, let's kick out Adam Aaron, let's kick out AMC board of directors, make me the CEO, all this stuff. I was dreaming. But the reason why I canned that dream, I canned that idea, I got rid of it. I just come to the acceptance. People don't want to challenge authority. They just don't. They don't want to protest, Marine. They don't want to do it. They don't want to, they don't want to fight. Okay, maybe one time, 2 times, but it's not going to be a consistent thing. It's not going to be a consistent thing. So it's just, I don't feel your approach is going to work. And now you might say, well, what approach will work? At this point, no approach. It's every ape for themselves. Apes just want to break even. They just want their money back. They want to make a little bit. I see people every day. All they're doing is scalping. That's all they're doing. They're jumping in, making a little bit of money, jumping out. They don't get. They've been laughing at me the whole time. Like this whole time that I've been trying to push the movement, make Wall Street fair. I've been getting tremendous amounts of people. Like here's one example, perfect example. I used to get so many people emailing me when I started my first protest. I know you won't believe this, but I got a tremendous, much more than the Marine, much more than the Marine. I don't want to show people's email addresses, but let's just say it was over 1,000 emails. I'm talking about my first protest. My first protest was over 1,000 emails. Now I canceled it because I was getting even more emails and even more people telling me that it's going to infiltrate. Citadel's going to infiltrate the event. Now you see, they didn't infiltrate the Marines event. They didn't do it, but that was one of the biggest excuses they used for me. You got delist AMC. AMC wasn't delisted when the Marine had his protest, but regardless of it, I don't feel people want to protest. I don't feel, look, Marine, you only got 75, 80 people there out of potential millions and millions and millions of apes. All right, let's see how March 24th goes. But I just don't think your idea is going to work. I'm sorry. It's a good thing you're trying to do, but I just don't think you're going to be able to rally up millions of people. I just think it's every ape for themselves. That's just how I feel. I'm sorry. This video is not financial advice. I'm not a financial planner. I think you'll be better off just building up your YouTube channel than to do all these things you're doing. Just build up your YouTube channel. Maybe that's how you can get a voice. See, that's what I decided to do. You know what I decided to do? How I'm going to fight corruption, Marine? Build up my YouTube channel. Become very big, which I'm doing well. I got just about 6.6 million views. Continue to build and continue to rock and roll. And eventually, I think I could have more influence that way. But again, this video is not financial advice. I'm not a financial planner. It's not legal advice. I'm not an attorney. This video and all my videos are for entertainment purposes only.